Hola, my friends! Today I'm flying from one of my favorite countries in the world to another one of my favorite countries in the world. They are around 16,000 kilometers apart. I will be flying with ANA from Singapore to Tokyo Narita, then with United Airlines to Houston, Texas, and finally with United from Texas to Monterrey, Mexico. I saw this airport today on my route, and my challenge to you is to tell me which airport this is. I arrived at Singapore Changi at 3 in the night for a 6 o'clock flight. Singapore's Changi airport has been rated the top airport in the world, and this shows. Every moment that you spend in the airport is simply a pleasure. Unlike some other airports in the world. Oops, wrong lounge. Correct lounge. It's still very early in the morning, but despite that, the selection of food in this Singapore Air lounge is very good. But enough of the lounge, let's go to the gate. My first flight of the day is on a 2.5-year-old Dreamliner. And I am in my seat 21K. The legroom, it's good. Economy here is in a 333 configuration. Do you know how to say oxygen mask in Japanese? Neither did I, but it's Sanso Masuku. It was still dark during our takeoff, and we were off for our 6.5-hour flight. Soon after takeoff, breakfast was served. I got vegetable tofu, which was quite good. Now, this flight is entirely cross water, except for a small portion where you are crossing the Philippine island of Luzon.
Jollibee!
Here you see the Laguna Lake and the mountains in central Luzon. Given the early morning departure, many people were sleeping, but I was too excited to be on this trip. I couldn't close my eyes even for a single minute. Free amenities such as earplugs are available in the galley. Now, every time that I fly ANA, I'm simply amazed with the level of service offered, even in economy class. After a smooth flight, we arrived at Tokyo Narita at 2:30 in the afternoon. Another reason ANA is one of my favorite airlines in the world is the cabin crew. They are extremely attentive, and they are able to make you feel that it is their genuine pleasure to serve you. While deplaning, I got a nice view of this Star Wars R2-D2 livery. What a beautiful plane. If I saw it on Tinder, I would swipe right every time. Now, I am always excited to fly through Narita. In fact, I'll go out of my way to go through this airport. Why? Because of the ANA lounge. They have these coffee-flavored cookies, which are simply amazing. But let me not get too absorbed by the moment. The tofu rolls are also quite nice, and the view from this lounge is great. Let's go to the gate. We have a long flight across the Pacific ahead of us. On my way to the gate, I passed by a store selling Japanese sweets. So I bought a box of chocolate for my friend, but sadly, I have to say that I ate the chocolate myself before I had a chance to give it to my friend. So, sorry, Kurt. And here is my plane, a beautiful 777-200ER. Now, this plane is 20 years old. It initially belonged to Continental, which of course later merged with United. The seat pitch is excellent. Of course, I am sitting in Economy Plus seating. There's a power outlet under the seat, but no USB plug, so that's a point for improvement. Now, our flight today across the Pacific Ocean will take 11.5 hours. We took off at 4:30 in the afternoon, and shortly thereafter I saw the beautiful sunset and we got served dinner. My level of excitement still remained high, but at the same time my sense of tiredness was getting the best of me, so I went to sleep. Good night, UA6. I woke up when we were almost reaching the US mainland. Oh look, United also has some snacks in the galley. That's very nice. Do you see the Japanese touch on my United Airlines breakfast? And ice cream! And we are descending towards Houston's IAH airport. After another pleasant flight and getting a good sleep, I was in Houston, and there is a lot of walking on international arrivals in Houston. Though I have to say I like it. After a long flight, it's nice to walk. Everyone who flies through the US must go through US immigration. Even if you arrive on an international flight and continue immediately on another international flight, you still have to enter the US. There is no international transit area. I still have 1 hour before boarding, so let's go look at the United Lounge. I like the design here, and the food is good. There is even cheese and fresh fruit, which are my two essentials in life. Let's go for the last one of our 3 flights today. I got a free upgrade to business class. Thank you, United. And here is the Mexican immigration form. We are now cruising along the Texan Gulf Coast. Here you can see the city of Corpus Christi. After a flight of less than 1 hour, we touched down in Monterrey, Mexico. And there was a lot more walking. Cannot pass this guy already. Ayo! I don't need a visa to enter Mexico. It has been 25 hours since leaving Singapore. Welcome to Mexico! In conclusion, I had another fantastic experience flying ANA. And I had a good experience with United as well. The long-haul flight across the Pacific was very comfortable, and the short one from Houston to Monterrey was good. I looked up other itineraries between Singapore and Monterrey, and 25 hours is close to the fastest that you can travel between these two cities. Thank you for watching my video. Gracias a todos mis amigos. See you next time.